volunteer to Scorpion 7, the Institute of Tomorrow.
Is that really the best they could come up with? Let's just roll with it for now.
As you could see, the place isn't fully operational yet. But it's operational enough for science to metamorphose into progress. That's where you come in. Testing. Whether you're here because of a fondness for science or a free crisp $100 bill, you'll be taking part in forming our future. My name is Zachary Zackerson. I am the head of this branch of Scorpion 7 here in beautiful Buak. And here at Scorpion 7, our main goal is to reach back into the graves of our loved ones and pull them back into the land of the living. If it has a skeleton, it's eligible for testing. If anything goes wrong, which is unlikely, we'll bring you back to life too, guaranteed, or your dead money back. Your being here is step one of becoming a Canadian hero. Who knows, maybe your name will be included in future textbooks, or those outlandish word problems where people are partaking in capitalism a bit too much. Now, for if any reason you've managed to get this far, and are one of those naysayers who doubt bringing the dead back to life is immoral or illegal or something that would anger the spirits of the underworld, the only thing that'll have your name on it is the exit sheet. Please sign it and be on your way to exempting us from any liability of your untimely undoing. Can't sue us now. Perfect! Now let's get that out of your way. Moving on, our secondary goal with this project is to not only reverse death, but to cure it. Prophylactic examples could be burned, bludgeoned, electrocuted, touching or otherwise consuming corrosive substances, drowning in water or said corrosive substances, diseases, and much more. Now you ask, how would we even start solving any of this? Gene splicing. To dumb it down for you, we'll be cutting up what makes you, and swapping some minor or major parts around until we're golden. While it's risky, given there's a chance you turn into an eldritch monster on some level, for a short or slightly not as short moment of time, the benefits far outweigh any negatives. Besides, what do we define an eldritch being as? I sure as hell don't consider spreading a couple more arms as a negative. Oh, that reminds me. You need to sign another few papers. I would like to reiterate that your contribution to the project will not be counted as a small feat. Once completed, we will be able to bring back not only our loved ones, but the people who understood our world far more greatly than we did. So all of us here at Scorpion 7, thank you. As you make your way down our labs, you can peer into our various other projects and experiments. Looking here, you can see one of the newest ones being robotic arms that aid in getting things off high shelves or opening stubborn jars. So, you managed to find the first testing room. Excellent. All you have to do here is solve this first aerospace difficulty grade experiment. I hope you have a degree in rocket science. Excellent work, champ. This concludes the first phase of your testing as an unaltered human being. You may be confused as to why we didn't begin by poking you with a poison tip, or by burning you with fire, or any other myriad of bright and colorful ways that'd probably kill you. That's because we know what would happen at that stage. we'd kill you. It's all simply a placebo on our end.
What do you mean that's not how that word is used? Correct me again and you're fired.
Anyways, after every test, you'll come back and redo this one, as a control to see that you can still remember how to solve it. This is to confirm that after each test, your mind is unaltered, since altering the mind is not one of our goals. Please, continue to the next part of our testing regimen. Attention, Scorpion 7 employees. Zachary Zackerson speaking. I've got some good news, and I've got some bad news. Good news, we've made a lot of money selling our robotic arms. Less good news, some are being used to build tanks and missiles. And there's no details on if, when, why, or where they will be used. Got everyone a raise here, though, so I don't care as much. Not only that, but the money has helped us expand and open 25 new labs. That's a lot of science, gentlemen. Now, for the real bad news. Some airheaded intern in some marketing and design department thought it'd be a good idea to standardize the containers of rat poison and dog food, making them look awfully similar. While we don't have dogs, we sure as hell no longer have any test subjects left in Sector 3. At the very least, we can say with 97.5% certainty that rat poison is still an issue within test subjects. So it's a glass half full, half empty type situation. That is all for today.
The subject appears to be awake, so let us begin testing. From what we now understand through yesterday's occurrence, Anomaly 7 may be one of our most powerful WMDs to date, so be careful and, as per procedure, wear the safety gear at all times.
What did you call me?
Hello there. My name is Dr. Dahmer, and I'm sorry to say, but I'm afraid something quite unique has befallen you. Something quite unique indeed. But fear not. My team and I are here to help you. So just sit still, or you might feel a slight, deadly pinch.
Zachary Zackerson speaking. In case the writing on the wall wasn't obvious enough, we're running out of funding across our entire network of labs. HQ is trying to get us back up to speed by starting a few new projects, meaning some of you might get relocated. Which is a sacrifice I was willing to make democratically. But since no one stepped up, I would like to congratulate John Matthews, Boris Fletcher, Samir Vargas, and Nellie Vance on their new jobs in the PEI branch of Scorpion 7. Pack up. Your plane leaves in 6 hours.
Sir, come quick. There's been a breach and people are... oh.
Come in.
Sir, come quick. There's been a breach and people are being slaughtered.
Awfully close there, champ. We can't let you leave this early. You are the one thing stopping us from finalizing our research curing death itself. Regeneration at such rigorous levels? My boys back here have never seen anything like it. Till you came around. Now what side of history do you want to be on? The wrong one, or the one that cured life's biggest nemesis?
You weren't saving me, and you aren't saving anyone. It's just murder with a false promise.
What do you mean? We're close!
Look at you spewing the same rhetoric again and again and again. All you have to show for it is a mountain of corpses and killing machines. And when it all goes wrong, we'll be free and we'll be rip the flesh from your bones!
That was, what should we do with the body, sir?
There's no point in salvaging anything. Just leave it out here for the wolves. They'll deal with it properly. Now get back to work. I ain't paying you to stand around.